Okay, so we didn't spawn where I thought we would. This is... Do I just jump? Anyways, I've just created a new survival world that I personally hope will become very good looking. Now, I will say, I did look at this seed for a few seconds before I started playing, but only for a bit, and it was still completely randomly generated. So I do have a rough idea of what it looks like. So I'm really, really hyped for this. My FPS is kind of being weird right now because it is a completely new world, so not gonna be the best performance, and to be honest, my PC kind of sucks anyways. So I'll probably search around for a little bit. Eventually, I'm going to be getting a plugin, specifically Distant Horizons, something like that, to make this, like, more bearable, get better performance, right? Ooh, I didn't know about this. Oh, this is great. But anyways, I'm really hyped. Oh, I'm really hyped. Oh, frickin' heck. I'm really hyped about this. Hopefully, we're able to make this thing look absolutely sick. We've got a really nice spawn area. Absolutely great world. But I will say, it is also a single-player world, which means performance probably will not be too great. But apart from that, I'm really excited. For now, I'll just sleep in one of the villagers' houses, and then, well, yeah, things will just change from there on out. See, village. Now, this is the bad thing about having seen this before I started playing on it. I do know about a little bit of stuff that I probably shouldn't know about, but at the same time, I know that the seed looks glorious. This is gonna be so fun. I haven't played on a single-player world in decades. I'm hyped. I'm hyped to get this started. Oh, also, I will be inviting some people on too. Not just any random person. It'll most likely just be close friends. Though my mind may change in the future if I feel like it works out. Most likely though, just close friends. And they won't be like continuously playing, it'll just be like a momentary thing. But, that's glorious. This is a beautiful world. Freaking 1.18, mate. As far as it goes, I've never really made a nice looking base in survival before in my whole life, now that I think about it. And no, that's pretty much it, yeah. My redstone knowledge isn't the greatest, although it is, like, it is passable. Yes. See, so this isn't even too great of a cave, but we get iron from it, right? Iron's not going to be super useful down the line if we ever get an iron farm. But it's still nice to have. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, frick. Oh. You gotta... Okay, I gotta at least kill one of them. Oh. Haha! I'm getting out of here real quick. Not risking it. Just gotta eat some taters. Do those things do any damage? Like at all? Also, holy crap. I heard a skeleton. I heard a skeleton. Not even considering it. Okay, hold on. Yes! No! Ah, frickin' heck. First I've got to make this. Get some sticks from it, too. To make a stone pickaxe, which I somehow don't yet have. And then I've got to now mine this iron, and then now make... now I have to make a furnace, which requires 8 more coal. Not coal. Oh my goodness, I'm so out of it right now. We don't talk about that. As far as, like, base plans go, I don't know exactly what it's going to look like. But as the name of this series would imply, and also as the only build style I'm even remotely good at would also imply, it's going to be a huge kingdom. Like, even look at this terrain. Look at this terrain. Who wouldn't make a huge kingdom here? And the best part is, this thing lasts as long as I want. Like, it's not gonna end eventually. Well, it probably is. But it's not gonna just, like, suddenly stop because a ton of other people aren't playing. Because this is a single-player world. I can play as long as I darn well please. I don't even say things like that, which... I don't even know what's... Oh, that's a skeleton. I'm out of here. Oh, freaking heck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why am I going deeper? Oh, no. Who on earth ever thought going deeper would have been safe? I think that leads here. Oh, this is terrifying. With as little risk that is involved right now, you think it would be perfectly fine, but it's still, like, terrifying. Like, I'm scared to death. Like, I'm worried a creeper's just gonna pop up and blow me up right now. I don't even have good stuff. I'm really not that rich right now. I'm hoping it will look like I'm rich eventually. I probably never will be rich. To be honest, Oh! Oh my goodness. Why is someone taking a swim? Oh, I'm never gonna financially recover from that. I lost 8 years off my life because of that. So for my first episode, the least I want to do is get my first base at least like planned out. Like it'll probably just be like a decently sized rustic house or something like that. Maybe, but I at least want to get it like shaped up before I end the episode, right? Like, worst case scenario, that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything less, even if it takes me 8 days. Hopefully, preferably it doesn't take 8 days. How the heck did I find an emerald already? Like, emeralds are easy to Am I, like, out of it right now? Because I remember emeralds being, like, this super rare thing that no one could ever find. But apparently not, and I just found more iron, too. This is glorious. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever played in a 1.18 server before. Like, survival? Well, maybe once or twice. But it's never actually been, like, tryharding it or anything like that. I've never actually seen something like this. Not to mention none of the other worlds I've been on are beautiful. Lucky thing I chose that block. I don't know. I'm really happy with this world. I'm actually kind of mad about how easy it is to find emeralds now. Like, I could probably already buy a carrot from the amount of emeralds I've found. Of course, emeralds are kind of useless apart from trading. And even with trading, mining for emeralds is also even more useless, to be honest. So there's no real point in doing it. Right? You don't do useless things because they're useless. I want to be able to figure out what kind of base I'm building. I also want to figure out where it is going to be. So I want to at least get a rough idea of what the build's going to look like. Or the kingdom. Considering this is the whole point of the server. Also, I do want to just point out as a little disclaimer. My commitment fluctuates a lot. As you could probably tell just by looking at my upload consistency. So I can't confirm this thing will last longer than, like, an episode without getting a 5-year-long break. It is what it is, right? Like, you can't do much about that if that's how I'm feeling. I do hope I'm able to do a decent amount, and I'm beyond hoping that I'm able to make this build and this place look as beautiful as I can. So I'll probably try my hardest to do so. And the first thing I'm doing is probably going to be a build coming up this hill. Likely a path, too. So I'm gonna get that all readied up. Anyways, so the base idea for now... And there's so... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Oh! I don't think that did any damage. Okay, it did eventually. Ah! 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 No! Just go to the time lapse. Go to the time lapse. Don't leave me in this any longer. Go to the time lapse, please. Okay, so I've done a decent bit of work on this house, but I've run into a barrier of sorts. See, I need dark oak wood planks to make the lining of the roofs here, and quite frankly, I don't have that with me, so I need to go on a huge, well, likely huge adventure to find said things. Now, me being the genius that I am, I totally forgot to record myself finding the dark oak forest, so we're just gonna, like, skip ahead. Alright, it took a while, but I finally made it back. I'm just gonna continue building this, and let's see how it turns out. Although the build is not yet done, I am liking it quite a lot, and we will, in a later date, finish building it completely, like adding windows, all that stuff, and I'm kind of completing the whole thing, because right now it is lacking quite a lot as far as it goes, and as far as like a half-finished build goes, this is doing pretty good. Like, I'm pretty happy with it. Now, as much as I would like to just end the video here so I can edit it and publish it, there's still one more thing I need to do. And of course, I'm talking about the first mining trip. Though I have done a decent bit of work in this episode already, you can't have a first episode without a mining trip. Like, it's just not how it works. You need to at least get your first 2 diamonds within the first episode. Otherwise, the series is just set up to fail. It's just how it works. And since I don't want this series to fail, I'm gonna go get those diamonds. Being myself, I'm going strip mining. It yields better treasure and is far safer. And quite frankly, all I have is a golden helmet. I don't even have my leather boots anymore. They disappeared. It's kind of like a trick question because it's such an obvious answer. Anyways, I'm going to get all my stuff ready and let's go get those diamonds. Oh, after our first mining trip, we managed to get 6 diamonds, which is actually the perfect amount for what I plan to do. And also, we came out in perfect health. And with a decent bit of copper, too. I don't actually have any use for the copper. At least yet. So we're probably just going to shove that in a chest as well. In fact, we're probably going to shove all this crap in the chests. because I really don't have any use for, like, any of it right now. But later on, we definitely will. And I'm really hyped that we actually managed to get some good stuff out of this. Ah, this is a great day. Oh my goodness. Now that we have all of this stuff, we are now able to end the episode. I gotta say, thank you so much for all watching. This has been really fun making, and will probably be really fun editing too. I haven't actually gotten to that yet. Next episode, we'll probably finish detailing this house as well as make the interior. And we'll even do some stuff up here. We're gonna finish up, I believe, possibly the outskirts by episode 10. Like, that's minimum. Minimum, worst case scenario, episode 10, that's when the outskirts will be finished. As a first episode, I think I did pretty well. And I'm honestly really happy that it turned out this way. Really glad for the rest of the series. And I will see you in the next episode.